All right. Hello, guys. Now, I do hope that you guys picked up a Win 4 ball at some point along the road. That is what we're going to try to do this hole with. Well, depending on the wind. I might switch it out if the wind is not favorable enough. But that's going to be what I'm looking at here. Off-roader. That looks pretty good. We're going to go, right now I'm going to set up with Bunny and, any Win 4 ball will be nice. Mummy, hopefully you guys just recently, I'm assuming coming off of last tournament, you guys have some bunnies. Otherwise, you can do this with a Kingmaker, but playing that extra mile and a half per wind is going to be something that just adds an extra risk. But if you guys have seen my pro guide, then you already know that the shot that I'm going to recommend you guys hit is off of this island here. And, having the side spin is going to be a little bit more advantageous here. It's going to make the shot a little bit easier. So I'm going to switch. Hopefully I'm still able to, hold the hold here. And you can see what I'm doing with my spin. And guide-wise, I'm going to go at least 9-something rings. I don't think the great ball is going to be the end of the world, but it might just, shoot me out to the left and kind of take me out of the hole-in-one. Or it might be perfect. Nope. You have a little bit of precision that you can lose on that shootout. You just have to be very precise with kind of your pullback and that you're hitting more centered. As long as you don't get long or short on the hill, it really gives you a nice chance to go for that hole-in-one. So that's the reason that you're seeing me play it that way for your guide. Going at it this way, it's going to be a very low percentage shot. You're going to have to get very aggressive on the rough with a lot more backspin. You're going to see this one's not going to roll out. It's going to come up short. And, 9 out of 10 times that you even play it that way, every time it's going to cut in front of the hole anyway. The other one, it's basically going to, come up short like you just saw there. So there's no real threat of making it that way. It would be kind of considered 1 in a million. It can be done. I think I've seen it just trickle off the rough edge before and just shoot down towards the hole. But, it is so low percent. I've only seen it happen one time in however many times, how many thousand times I've seen that hole played. So it's a very low percentage shot. Your better way to make it is going to be with backspin and to land very aggressively on the rough with, say, 4 backspin, maybe 5. And you will be able to do that with rock and do it with high curl. Or if you don't have Apocalypse, for example, you don't want to take Thor or extra mile for that shot. You want to go either rock or Apocalypse because of the curl factor. The more that you curl it and get it on that backstop as opposed to the side stop, the better chance that you cut the ball at the cup. So landing very aggressively to that rough and curling it as hard as possible with as much side spin as possible really increases the odds that you can make that one if you do not choose to go the island method. But the island method is going to be your number one easiest hole out. So I do recommend pulling it off. There you see even a great ball. I just kind of shot the left of the island a little bit and just missed. Like I said, you are into power. It's downhill. So you need to go at least an additional wing on whatever you see the wind. If wind is, 8.5, you need to go at least 9.5, 10. So, and you can count if you want to see precisely how much I moved. That's one of the reasons that I zoom in, so you could, play it back and just kind of scale it up. Even if I don't pull, a full 5 rings, maybe I pull, 4.7 on the first, and then maybe I pour 4.7 the next time, say call it 9.5. But I'm just using that as an example. Not saying I did that or didn't, but that's one of the benefits to zooming in is you can really be critical on the replay. So good luck with that hole, and I will see you guys for hole number 6.